Welcome to Eerie Bites of History, your daily serving of strange bites of the past. Today we have a storm that lit the skies, a tunnel lost in ice, and a monster caught on film, all of which happened on August 28. Let's begin. On August 28, 1859, two English astronomers, Richard Carrington and Richard Hodgson, peered through their telescopes and witnessed something extraordinary. Massive dark sunspots erupting with sudden flashes of bright light. What they saw was the very beginning of the most powerful solar storm in recorded history. Within just a couple of days, the Earth was under siege. The skies lit up with auroras so bright they could be seen as far south as Cuba and Hawaii, glowing red and green across the night. Telegraph systems, the pinnacle of human technology at the time, went haywire. Wires sparked with fire. Operators were jolted with electrical shocks, and in some eerie cases, the telegraphs kept sending and receiving messages after their power supplies were even disconnected, running solely on the raw energy from the storm. This event, later known as the Carrington event, showed just how vulnerable humanity is to the forces of the sun. If such a storm struck today, experts warn it could devastate modern life, crippling satellites, shutting down power grids, and silencing global communications in an instant. The Carrington event remains a chilling reminder. Despite all of our progress, we are still at the mercy of forces far beyond our control. One violent solar storm and the modern world could go dark overnight. On August 28, 1901, construction workers at Niagara Falls were busy strengthening the area's hydroelectric plant when they stumbled upon something entirely unexpected. Deep within the rock, hidden layers of the ice and mist, they discovered a tunnel unlike anything they had seen. The passage stretched beneath the falls, and its walls coated in shimmering crystal ice that glittered like glass. At first glance, it seemed like a natural formation, carved out by centuries of rushing water. But on closer inspection, the workers noticed something strange. The tunnel walls bore signs of deliberate cutting, as if shaped by human hands, but no records, no blueprint, and no local stories gave clue of its origin. Some speculated that it was abandoned by engineers attempting, perhaps from early efforts, to harness the mighty power of Niagara. Others whispered it could have been something far older, an ancient construction long forgotten beneath the roaring falls. But before any real study could be done, the tunnel was sealed off for safety reasons, hidden away in the darkness. To this day, its purpose has never been explained. Was it part of a failed human project, or a mystery far older than recorded history? On August 28, 1933, the quiet Scottish Highlands were thrown into the global spotlight when the Inverness Courier published one of its earliest photographs of what locals had long whispered about, the legendary Loch Ness monster. The grainy, black and white image showed a dark, shadowy shape breaking the surface of Loch's waters. It was blurry, indistinct, and powerful enough to spark the imaginations of millions. Almost overnight, Nessie became a worldwide sensation. Reporters flocked to the Loch Ness, tourists came in droves, and scientists argued endlessly on whether the photograph captured a living creature or simply a trick of light and water. Some dismissed it as an optical illusion, perhaps waves reflecting oddly along the long, narrow loch. Others speculated it was a surviving prehistoric creature, like a plesiosaur, hidden in the cold, deep waters of Scotland. What made the story even more compelling was the weight of the folklore. Local legends had spoken of mysterious water beasts for centuries, long before cameras and newspapers made the tale famous. Now, with this photographic proof in hand, the myth could no longer be ignored. Nearly a century later, despite sonar scans, scientific expeditions, and endless debates, the mystery endures. Was that early photograph the first glimpse of a real creature, or simply the beginning of one of history's most enduring hoaxes? Real or illusion, Nessie has become more than a monster. She's a legend, drawing us to the edge of the unknown, daring us to believe there might be some mysteries lurking in the dark waters of our world. Like your history snack-sized? Drop us a comment with your favorite bite and subscribe. Join us daily for your eerie dose of the past.